Etefu assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Musum for UTI da'awaniye. Ndiye nyina be woso ebeka be. Bakpaturu bakpasemba lako dom. Well, Kelvin Taylor am I in response to near air course to the issue nina. Now one of the response or not to his intelligence no respond ama. Mama yen kwoti response no na yen nyina no de bia me ka se sebio bejimifo wono ni wo bia okasa won sesa na dwen bejimifo na oyesa but yen kwoti Kelvin Taylor nsemi na mfi amra me se nue nyina ba wo so ebeka be
energy to stand before Allah and answer a sin I did not commit.
Etefo Obibeka said, if Kelvin Taylor indeed sinned against Allah Azza wa Jalla and his messenger, why are the Muslims reacting? Before us, Maba Kelvin has said no so. In the Quran chapter number 88, verse number 21 to 25. Ose fadhakir enti se ose yenka kai yani yanka nsempano enchire adasama innama anta mudhakkir. We are only reminders, we are only preachers. Lasta alayhim bimusaytir. We have no control over Kelvin Taylor. Kelvin Taylor because say we are forcing him to say he's sorry. Dabi, ours is to convey the message to you. Illa man tawalla wa kafar. But whoever turns away and disbelieves, your own choice. Kelvin, kasano awokaino a insult to Allah, to His messenger, to the Muslims ummah. And until you remind you, say, Sabio near Ochasan Nims in the Chira in the Chirachia. And she said, Fadhakir innama anta mudhakir lasta alayhim bimusaytir. Illa man tawalla wa kafar fayu'adhibuhu Allahu al-'adhab al-akbar. So would jai when ya kenya waba bontin say you will not retract your statement, you will not say you are you've sinned against Allah, may Allah forgive you. You will not say that. You see yourself say whatever you have said is the truth, and so therefore you did not wrong anybody there. Or see and can't say illa man tawalla wa kafar. But whoever turns away and disbelieves in Allah's words, fayu'adhibuhu Allahu al-'adhab al-akbar. Yan can't say there is a huge punishment, which is the greatest punishment await of you. Ye nibi bia ekachraw inna ilayna iyabahum nyamene nchen ena wosinyako. We will not force you. Nobody can hold your neck. Nobody will hold your neck. After all, who abrochiri usuro nkrimona fana alaji who abrochiri ena wo kan ya wo kan wo nyiye mu ena wo feel bossy enka wo gina ye mfimfini e wo zongo mu de ne wo na gina honom ena wo kan sa asem ya na ebo wo sa wo ye bema mu a ema no wo abrochiri ena wo kan into the first way the jaw we a reminder. What you say? Yenko take Kelvin no na yamra.
Ebia Muslims are mu team no. Mo ya propaganda chicha video to TV so no. Sometimes no mo dwen say bia mo rent na mo bese mo tia politician mi de hye mo chi any identity. You have gotten something. No, you got nothing. Enko baby, I'm menchire mo me say.
Sometimes these are the people omo claiming to be wise. Omuni mnyansa sin obi awagana hanum we bu na omo kire mo say amemmo na aban ni bu no mbu ni ye we bu na omo condemn NDC ni MPP we bu na omo kire say yemfa ya adwemfa momo yet adwen ni we omo adwen ni to scale so a eye hartista akokwata kire no entumi we sabe 1 kilobyte kura omo adwen ni omo nyansa. All what these guys thinks about is material things, me waka, lavicious life, me wofie, me wode. I have riches, I have this, I have that than way. So I am more human than him. I am more sensible than him. That is not it. That has never been it. Riches, wealth, acquiring of properties and mansions is nothing. I know, you can acquire everything and still lack sense and wisdom in your brains. Kelvin, it is not all of us and the politicians FED. Some of us politicians seem to me feeding. Yes, it's not all of us and a renti fee. Kelvin, some of us ye janu no musi fee ne yebetinemu and yensu yes ye dear. Ama yes be as yes be ama Kelvin. It is not everybody you see that you feel say able to make the sika atono. Some of us, your filthy money cannot buy us. Ye nimzongo fua omosha wasia o omo musika etwe de no mo omudi a omo ma vim koka omonya hwe yewe omonya hwe. It is not about us, Kelvin. It is about your creator. Let me tell you something. The fact is say wonje Allah indi doesn't mean say there is no Allah. The fact is say wonje Quran indi doesn't mean say there is no judgment. The fact say wonje wendi doesn't mean say there is no it. Yet to say what we will also dig through the books of the Jewish religion, Judaism. Then they are nailing to the core. You did watem, I did you for them, several papa, or papa abekao, or mammy account. But we are not that type. We weren't brought up that way. You're sensible, yet a tea and yan. If ye penny wo penny cranny wa penny picture with ye. And ye near them. En kasenti nipa na ye tebe ye nime bete bebu be enti no okasa na wan kasa yi a ye nime se kasa yi achia sebi o Kelvin tebibi embere bi honorable kede Japan be kan se sebi o kafra almost o papa o yo ne nefo o nebo o papa ne sra ne ho kafra o, with all due respect na ma be kase Kelvin tell papa kura on ne ho o ne nefo a a true namaka. Is it an insult or a praise? It is an insult. What you say? Nyansa na muni nyansa. Ni bebe kase nyansa. Enye sika diamond na nyansa. Enye fie kakaka wutim na nyansa. Enye ti common camera waso esi usono. Ene se wo nyansa. Wo nyansa ye har. Oni obi beef a. Oni ne munye mu beef. Only obi beefa only nyam beef. Some of us ye rentif ye ni ma dey find renting alhamdulillah nyame ayesa e dey amaye and ye gidi say ye masore rent it. And some of us social media we don't demand money from social media and we don't feed on social media, and Allah Azza wa Jalla is the one who takes care of our supplement. Quran say wal asr innal insana lafi khusr. We go pon say odeseni odemere e kan tamidin sew innal insana lafi khusr. Odeseni wo say em odeseni ayira illa alladhina amanu ejidi fo no watawasaw bil haqqi omo kan kura kire omo ho watawasaw bis sabr omo tie no kura no omo si abotre. Arrogance, ne pride, ne joy. You think, say, the whole Muslims on social media cannot advise you, Kelvin Taylor, to stop what you are doing. But you think just Kelvin Taylor can advise the entire Muslims for them to accept? Are you on drugs? Onumuri, and I cocaine. Wabro, and I wakasana. If you think no Muslim can advise you for you to listen, do you think you are qualified enough to advise any Muslim to accept your advice? Mpenyele se to de bia ye de eburo na de chenkoko wo eburo a nkoko nya wona. At times nipa wo say nipa o many with pride, with arrogance, in order for you to be able to bring people next to you.
No man can force me to apologize to a sin I haven't committed.
Exactly, true. Why will a man force you to apologize to the Muslims? Why? No, we are only telling you the truth. We are not forcing you to apologize. What we are saying is that if Kelvin Taylor, if you see yourself, say you are human enough to advise the entire Muslims to listen and adhere to your advisor, why can't the Muslims be men enough to advise you for you to listen? If you see yourself, say, we a human being enough. Essing Cremonibia Antino, in Cremonibia Tufua, he's not qualified to advise you. Do you think you are human being enough than in Cremonibia, saying Cremonibia advice or Subitiana? Some of us, yes, shall a debia one nobe patre etia Islam ana zongo Kelvin Taylor. Ye betchra say zongo fo emma o kwan say botu yemfo. Yemfa o emma opposition bia wo zongo fo acknowledge wo zongo fo nimu ena wonya hwe wo zongo. That day ye betchra o bosomi aye nyinse wo ma me that day. E intasema wonte mfa wo ho Kelvin that day the baba bonten. What say my yehu say? Wo Kelvin Taylor no. Wo no we je we a hantan. Wo no obi ntufo ba wo no obotu amanfofo. Look at you. Akwalas esukono ma sebe woto paper, toilet paper woto kura wonya hunyi wie. Wo botu amanfofo. Woto sebe koja woto na wo paper woto kura wo hunye. Wo botu amanfofo. Na debe meka se enyewa wonya hwiu eyenya atwumfo no a omo ye mu no eyomo no maye eyomo eno maye omo no they have already fallen into temptation because Allah azza wa jalla aka asemi a kire Quran chapter number 29 say ahasiba nasu an yutraku an yakulu amanna wa hum la yuftanun. Have the people supposed that they will be left alone to say we believe without being put to test? وَلَقَدْ فَتَنَّ الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ فَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ صَدَقُوا وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ الْكَاذِبِينَ. We have tested those before them. Allah will surely know the truth and he will surely know the liars. So nyame aso inkremofoni bi ahwe or the day so mo hweye in Quran chapter number 2 verse 155 Allah will say wala nablu wannakum bi shay'in min al-khawfi wal-ju'i. Allah will say wala nablu wannakum bi shay'in min al-khawf. Also we will certainly test you with something of fear, some of fear, wal-ju', hunger. E koma nyankopon de so bi ni mo hweye no ana manani enkwa ade ama Kelvin Taylor ana Kelvin yo omode ensem zongo ensem edema Kelvin Taylor no ma Kelvin Taylor omo se kutupa se won kasentia Allah won kasentia ni nkomsheni on kan your pe enkyere yen na hwinsi minua wallahi billahi alladhi la ilaha illa huwa. Anybody with a little iman kakra ewonimu should unfollow Kelvin Taylor. Anybody with a little iman should unfollow Kelvin Taylor. Adentina make us Quran chapter number 33 verse number 21 or say laqad kana lakum fi rasulillahi uswatun hasana liman kana yarju Allah wal yawmil akhir wa dhakara Allah kathira. En komseni na Allah se yensu no na nkyerɛkyɛ ne yɛmfa nye adwuma enye Kelvin Taylor. Even in komseni no or no cry otie advice from his companions. La ilaha illallah. He is the supreme above all the companions. He talks to Angel Gabriel. He talks to Allah. He sees what they don't see. He teaches them everything. Yet he had listened to their advice. How much more Kelvin Taylor? Entino se sane tedia en komsenina ka kire e wo suratul mumtahina mu tie me enye me na meka nkomseni one na nyankopon o maka kire e wo suratul mumtahina mu e wo Quran chapter number 60 verse number 9 o say inma yanhaakumullahu anil ladhina qataluukum fid din wa akhrajuhum min diyarikum wa zaharu ala ikhrajikum an tawallawhum wa man yatawallahum fa ulaika humuz zalimuna. I say Allah prohibits you from befriending those who fought against you over your religion. Kelvin Taylor has declared war on Islam, and yet when he began to bring Abraham and Moshe on the platform, so when he started talking against Islam, when he began to say O Quran na la yamassuhu illa al-mutahharun, tanzilu min rabbil alamin, Quran no, okronkron Quran na sabi o obi krombu ne nsa wo nsomu obi dwo nso a wo nsomu kujanye na ya wo nsomu obi uhonti a wo nsomu no Quran no ose obedi wata ose Quran kuro bi ye de toilet na we also we ni atam eno e praises ana eno e praises. So when onye badwembeni onye nyansani, he cannot differentiate between insult and then praises. He cannot differentiate until on the platform so and was message Jimmy for question penny was message Jimmy for no reason. Some of us yen can say yen platform so yen yes how yen platform no at least no yen generalize issues e wo no. Yen generalize issues ya badwemo for nyansafo. Enti moye nkremofo na nkremosom na mudi ekirampa Quran na say Allah na say wo bia wodidi Allah atem wodidi ne nkomseni atem wallahi wo se twenwo firi no. This is nothing, just unfollow Kelvin Taylor asa, just unfollow him and you unfollowing so nko. Make sure you report the platform every day. Make sure say you will report the platform every day. When you keep on reporting the platform every day, Jimmy, you better dropping it down, you better drop Kelvin Taylor down. And I'm telling you, anybody, because of the party affiliation, because of NDC because of MPP until the Kelvin Taylor lecture, Kaina mun say Almalu, Walbanun, Vinatul Hayat Dunia, Siko, Emo, and the Padia Obenya, and Yasim Hanum, Walbaki had to swallow higher in the Robert, Sekan and Sanna, Ebaswachina, until Wahunyano, Yamesumana was someone, and then Wuhia, Usika, and Sa, Wobesa, Wejesikano. Fear no besia, fear nem buda kura, wo be weja fear no. What na wo buano enya de besenja na wo besenja no. We choose Kelvin Taylor over Islam. We choose nipo say wo twiro kron no baby e de toilet. Me kan tell say sabe wo maame uko baby e yebu na shawo. Na makasa no kra me kan enye ntro enti no no kra dia me se wo maame ya shawo a medina tem ana mabone mrane wo maame se me o ya de aye nkwalade na me se wo maame ejimifo a evi ne wo ya jimisem no kra maka ana medina tem banyanse ne yebu no bayanka na sem o pese wo ndi obi atem obi ejimi o pese wo ndi na tem kasa koam enkremofo mu ntetwi ni ye enti ya ka no kra kira ma mu say thank Kelvin.
I'm not going to apologize because on Judgment Day I cannot stand before Allah and knowing my heart that I did not commit a sin against Allah, His word, and the religion. I will not force a man to tell me to say I have committed a sin against Allah, because I cannot answer that question when Allah asks me, because I, as Kelvin Taylor, I will stand before Allah as an individual.
Utie Hanoma, Kelvin Taylor is talking out of his stomach instead of his mind. Kasana can one dream. So we'll say even the construction about constructing message, unto me constructing ye. What you say? He is so desperate, frustrated. He is frustrated. He's just acting bossy outside there. Kelvin, you have sinned against Allah. You have sinned against humanity. You have sinned against His messenger. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We don't expect you to say, Obepo bichao. No, enye yakase kopa yenchao. Kopa nyankopon no a wono no wedi na tem no kopa ne chao. Ena yenso so yanchao because enim yenim ugidie. We know what the Jews are capable of doing and what they are capable of saying. You are only repeating what your ancestors did. What you say? Aha. Enti Oya Quran 4 verse 44 to 46 now. Or say, wa yuriduna an tadillu sabila. And wishing that you should go astray from the right path, no. Obeka tell say, what the forward dream to some no. Yani somona wo some no. And for GDA. If there is no GDA, in fact there is no awesome. So you read wa yuridun an tadillu sabila tana omoye wallahu a'lamu bi a'daikum. Allah has full knowledge of your enemies. Kelvin, yenimade awoye, and we know say we enemy of Allah, and Allah has full knowledge of you. And Allah's wakafa billahi waliyan wakafa billahi nasira, and Allah is sufficient as a protector, and Allah is sufficient as a helper. Kelvin Taylor, the right time will come. You will wish Senka what a traditional statement, but that time it might be too late. Yam wish se santo, yamesa krayemi nyina. Enti etoso ose, you heard refuna al-kalima and mawadhihi. There are some who displace words from their right places. Kelvin Taylor, to make kachre in kremofo say, yembuku no kurobi ya de kwa toilet. Ose enyantem didie. Ayemi enyantem didie yenkamfo ana. Ose enokore. Enti me se o se, o papa yo ne nefo a. Kelvin me di watem ana masa wo menane. Ahana was a one year, and that is what they do. They intentionally and falsify, alter the meaning of the words of Allah and explain them in a different manner than what Allah meant. Kelvin made man no one for again to someone. Nan kremoni gusu dietri, motro mojonya chum gusu dietri on to me on follow Kelvin Taylor. Simple as that. On to me. Because I want to be odidi wayakuluna sami'ina wa asaina, and someone making in kremori tie me sami'ina or semetie wa asaina on fan ye juma. Ye kano kura na de kyerɛw woni wo nkrem ofuna wodi we kyerɛ mo yɛ saa ne nyina no wallahi billahi allazi la ilaha illa huwa. Kelvin wodi yo wo yɛ kafiri ni wo yɛ mu onye muslim ye kase kafiri you be a onye muslim, a disbeliever in Islam. So me too, I'm a disbeliever in your concept. What you say nti we yɛ kafiri ni, and kafiri ni ni mustate ni mustan ba musabsa bin ben zalika la haula wala ilaha illa ono no ndie ye ni say damate moda o wasem bone po nya menim ono na ednibo ku agya no ono no waye asore wafa komchi waye we yet na wie ye obronsam dem nyame ompenguma ye nyina. Nti ose wasma gaira musma'in, and hear and let you hear nothing. And some making in kremoni bi tie mi obeka se wate so he hears nothing on fa semi way on fa nyadwuma wara'ina layyan bi alsinatihim wa ta'anan fi din. Jiu fu mo Kelvin tete abereso en komseni na abereso omo yusu word bi say Ra'ina, it was in a form of mockery. Oh, the mockery religion. Into Kelvin Taylor mockery religion no. Okay, say, ubuku no, yeden ukokrobia, yede kwa toilet, a mockery. And what is Ra'ina? A mockery. What you say? So they pretend as if they love you. They are pretenders. Yakupon kadenche ose ya ayu alladhina amanu la takulu ra'ina wa qulu anzurna. Ose oye nkrimonia menka, don't make a mockery of your religion. Emomunu she understand what is saying. For what dream fact ase adwenya ne ti ade ase. What the dream ti ase wi a, then you follow with your heart. Kelvin Taylor is making a mockery of Islam. And he's saying, "So no onye bonibia no krana waka." What do you expect from sebi a Jew like Kelvin Taylor? Do you expect praises from him? We don't, Kelvin. We've never even expected that from you. But stop acting like you love the Zongo 4. Zongo 4 know you, Kelvin. And don't ever think of advising any Zongoni or advising yeba advisor. In fact, what's one tier, but yet wait ye won't ye cry wait ye. We've seen your demeanor in this video. Assessor change it. Hey, Kelvin Casanio. Kelvin can say Jimmy for what Jimmy Jimmy. Look at you, your demeanor. What about down? Facts and I make catch out. What do you mean? Eh, Kelvin? Yeah, show. Tanabrochi wana Jimmy. Kekanya wope. Just one day, one day, it's a water. You bought me say and punimpu. You bought me say punimpu. Now what's wrong with me, Sam? Just one day. You bought me say visa here. Hey, but me say, hey, be a free say, hey, be a way, be a say. that time maybe I can some we free about me share say hono na ye tufu na ya advice o na waka say wontie eno so wentie a na obi afa ne kwan. Quran further says or say layyan bi alsanatihim wa ta'anam fi din, also with the twist of their tongue and a mockery of their religion because of their cursing the prophet. Kelvin say Quran no enkomse no kwese baby ono actually obi can produce the Quran. It's a mockery to the prophet. This was done and this was said by their predecessors, and today he is repeating the same history. We were not born yesterday, and we won't condescend so low to your nonsense. We were not born yesterday, and we won't condescend so low to any nonsense. We will continue to tell you the truth. Frese penina ohema nkwalare na nka no ya na yebu na nkawefo a waka ho ya ntwen na yebu yen na nkawefo ya beka no kura kire wo enye wo de eba yenim se wo minhum man yaqulu a'adhan li wala taftini wa minhum man yaqulu a'adhan li wala taftini. Among them is he who says, excuse me and do not trouble me. Those are the incredible Mudi Kelvin Telechiri. We tell them the truth and they say this, they say that. Allah filifitnati sakatu. In fact, Allah said they sank into trouble. Mo follow Kelvin Taylor. Mo from whom kremofo. Or say you sink into trouble. Wa inna jahannama la muhitatun bil kafirin. In fact, hell will engulf the disbelievers, including the Motoromodu, the Nyachum 4. This is coming from Quran 9, verse 49. So, just as the whole show is, we don't expect your apologies. We are not even expecting one. And we are not forcing you to apologize to anybody. We will not even force you to do that. But what we are telling you is that in as much as you see yourself as human and intelligent enough to advise the entire Muslims in Ghana, and you expect it to be legit, you expect the entire Muslims to accept your filthy ideology, your little brains as a mastermind for Muslims to adhere to your advice. We are also telling you, say, we will also advise you. But if you won't pay heed, you won't pay ears to what we say, then you have no moral value and moral right to tell us what to do and what not to do. This is 50-50, and this makes perfect sense. And stop calling your program with all due respect. You have no respect. You have no moral value. You have no dignity. All you think about is money, 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 and you think everybody is thinking about money, money, money. Poor you. Salaam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the end, you also no. Ladies and gentlemen, Zana Company Limited, in fact, uwe goodie, uwe copper, uwe silver, uwe gold, au pese winsiesieno, uwe electroplating, uni bebi yako, against Zana Company Limited, uwe goodie, upese wundane sene upe, uye ne silver chain, uye ne golden chain, uye ne golden ring, then upese uye no, Zana besesieno edi amount. In fact, one organizes sports, upe cup, and upe medals, bida atu omukomu, Zana Company Limited, bet to me aya edi amount. Any kind of jewelry at all, Zana Company and a young Wejuma. Zana ewa himfa. Here Zana ewa nungwa behind Fidelity Bank. Raviko ewa and a Zana ewa. Number 7 fra Zana 0240 481 568 0240 481 568 and 0248 42 44 93 0248 42 44 93. We are Henny, we are Penny, we are Goody, we are Catesia, we are Bugger, we are Golden Chain, or a wrist banner, or then one, a gold, copper, silver, a jewel in Quadia. Kwayo pesa yensiese no famo biara no yebetumi aye ede amao enti contact Zana Company Limited na omamwa inshallah enwe nyina be wo so Annabi Muhammad Sayyidun Annabi Muhammad Adin Annabi Muhammad Muhudin Annabi Muhammad
Muqaddamu
Annabi Muhammadu
Azizun
Annabi Muhammadu
Fadilun
Annabi Muhammadu
Mufaddilun
Annabi Muhammadu
Muhammad
Annabi Muhammadu
Muhammad
Annabi
Rasulallah
Annabi